All right. Welcome back to another episode of Vi Media and talking about marketing today. Specifically, what we're going to be talking about is NAP information for contractors and why it's important. So, NAP information, what is it? I'm sure you've heard about it talked about before in terms of marketing. There's things called business listings and citations, but why is it important for you to have the same NAP information across the board? So NAP information stands for name, address, and phone number. What's also important now as well, along with NAP information, is of course making sure that you have the right, the correct website information as well. So say, for example, you have your Facebook page, right? Well, on that Facebook page, of course, you're going to be able to have your business name, your business address, and your business phone number. Now, the issue comes into when you have your Google business profile, right? You have your website. You have, your Yelp listing, your BBB, et cetera, and all of these different avenues for you to list your business on. But a ton of the time, companies don't have access to some of these websites. They don't actually own that data. And a lot of these data providers just go ahead and put, whatever information they see about your business on their website. And a lot of that time, that information is incorrect. Meaning, on the BBB, you'll have one phone number. On the Google business listing, you'll have another phone number. You'll have different addresses across the board. And of course, Google, isn't going to reach out to you and be like, hey, what's going on with this information? They just see that you have incorrect information across the board. And in turn, what that tells essentially Google is that, you are not a legitimate business just because you don't have this stuff set up properly. Versus, of course, your competitors, that do rank really well. What we always find is that, they have a ton of business listing and citations set up. And of course, all of their information is correct across the board as far as what's being presented back to Google. Because Google, they're never going to call you. They're never going to reach out to you to be like, hey, is this information correct? They're just going to scan all of these listings. They're going to see, hey, on the social media platforms, on the website, the Google business profile, Yelp, and everything else, is the same information actually being presented? If it's not, it's going to be hard for you to be found on Google because, of course, Google isn't going to want to show your business because they don't know if you're a legitimate business or not. And this is the information that they go off of. So, of course, with that said, the main reason that you want this is not only from a standpoint of consumers not getting confused or anything like that, but mainly Google looks at all of that information, right? If you have all of this information set up correctly with your NAP information, name, address, and phone number, you are going to rank higher in Google search for the services and products that your company offers. If you don't have this stuff set up, you're going to notice that your competitors are always going to rank higher than you, especially those that have this set up properly. There's a few different programs that you can use to look at, local citations, business listings to make sure that your NAP information is correct across the board. Of course, you can always reach out to a digital marketing company as well, and they should be able to give you a good idea as to where you stand. So that's all the time we have for today. Talked about NAP information. If you want to learn more, please subscribe to the channel. We release videos at least weekly, if not multiple times a week. Talking about marketing, business ownership and things like that. That way we can help grow, those that are listening. We appreciate your support. Talk to you soon.